Alright, you niggas get sent to the stove. I run up the paper, can't let it get low. We done bought them no haze and I'm still will get low. We still hop out them cars and we make them get low.
This low and you on the set. Right. So I'm a double back on this because you know what I'm about to get at, but we gonna wait till later on. So alright, that was the rap scene back then. So you going to high school? What I see you end up going to college. What fraternity? I see you rep the fraternity like a mug.
Yeah, I'm a Q.
Okay. I wish I had that experience, bro. And I see that's where you kind of. And what did you go to school for?
Mass comm. So what I'm doing.
Okay.
Communications.
Right. So that's how you kind of got into radio.
Nah, bro. I got into radio just all the strict. That's just who I was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was the talkative person out of the group. You know, out of like my friend group that we hung with. Like, I was the nigga everybody was cool with. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes I might talk too much. And then to a point, I just like, what do I want to do with this? And then, to be honest, like, shout out to Pat is Dope. Pat is Dope was the first person to ever see, like, he have emotion with interviewing niggas. And I was just like, how can I do that? I'm a big Martin fan, so that too. And I was like, you know what? Radio. And so probably like 2013, I was in college. And I started my own radio show in college. And I used to be I can't remember what day it was, like once a week. I had my friends come on. I was the DJ. They would talk. They was more the personalities than I was, honestly, because I had to run the whole shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I used to have people want to reach out to me from DC that wanted their song on the radio. And then I used to have to try to clean it up. I used to do all that shit myself. So, yeah, that's kind of like where it started at, honestly.
Damn. Okay.
So that was like 20, like I said, like 10 years ago, like 2013.
And this is when the, I guess 2013, I guess like you said, Fat Trill and Shy Glizzy, that's kind of out at that time.
Yeah, it was out. It was out before 2013. I think I listened to Law, 2011.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, 2011.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to figure out because I'm gonna ask you a couple questions on that. But anyways, so
I think 2013, 2014, maybe around that time. That's when like Or Nah came out. Little bitch, you fucking Or Nah.
Yeah.
So he had been out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you started your own radio show. Mm-hmm. Then what's the next thing? Oh, hold on. Let me backtrack. Are you already doing interviews?
No. So I'm literally trying to implement a radio show that doesn't have hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? It's just regular music that those type of people listen to, like jazz and shit like that. So at this point, I'm just trying to implement a radio show.
Right.
So I'm going on YouTube, downloading all the hottest songs. I go to all of my chain. Trinidad James out. I'm downloading Trinidad James. I'm going to the lab, in the computer lab, because I'm utilizing everything I got. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything around me. I'm one of them niggas like, bro, if you put me in a room and you give me, like, it's like one of them, like, what's the escape room jumps. You put me in a room and be like, man, you got to escape. Put me in a room and tell me you got to figure this shit out, bro. I'm going to start doing shit. So I went to the lab. I used to clean the music myself. So instead of it cursing, I would reverse the sound, reverse that word. Boom. Mm-hmm. So I'm making real mixes and songs and shit like that on the computer. I had a DJ. Damn, I can't think of the DJ application that was on my computer during that time. I just think I was a real DJ. So that's what I was really perfecting, like making a show.
Right.
You know what
so you learning this off of YouTube?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
YouTube University.
YouTube University, bro. Just trying to figure it out, bro. Because it was tough, bro. Like, during that time, I got kicked off the football team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, what's next? What's next for me? I'm in college on a football scholarship. I got kicked off the football team. I lost my scholarship. What's next for me? I can't go back home. That's the reality thing. I can't go back home because I told these niggas when I left the neighborhood I was never coming back in. Not in that aspect of things. Like, I would never come back in as, like, the same. I had to go do something. So it was like, I couldn't leave and come back. I would be a disappointment.
Right.
So I'm just figuring it out.
Right. Okay. So you doing that? You cleaning the songs up. So boom. When do you start doing interviews?
Probably like 2014, maybe. maybe 2014, maybe 2015. I transferred schools. So I started off in a school in Pennsylvania,
Right.
the first HBCU, Cheney University. And then from there, like I said, I lost my scholarship. So when I lost my scholarship, I also wanted to do more things, and I realized that I couldn't do them at that school. It was a small school. I wanted to be bigger. So I just started doing research on my own and figuring out what school was best for me. And Frostburg State University found me for football. And so I was eligible to transfer schools, and I went to Frostburg. While I was at Frostburg, I played football, and niggas wanted to be rappers on the team. You know what I'm saying? So now my teammates want to be rappers because rapping is lit now. Now rapping is like really popular. During that time, it really wasn't really lit, but now people are trying to make it lit, so niggas think they can do it. And so I say, you know what? I'm gonna start doing interviews. And so I reached out to one of my RAs who had a camera, and I was like, come on, man, let's start doing these interviews. And lo and behold, it was my first interview.
You say who was?
Honestly, Lightshow was my first interview ever. Lightshow was my first interview ever, bro. One of the biggest artists in the city. My first interview ever, bro. And I'll forever love for Lightshow for that.
Nah, that's all right there. So, all right, you gotta walk us through this. And what is the time period of this?
So this is in between me leaving Cheney and going to Frostburg.
Right.
And I'm just hanging with one of my guys. It might have been like two of us. We just shopping in Georgetown. And I run into Lightshow in the store. This is when I just starting to think about doing an interview. I haven't even done an interview yet. I really think Lightshow my first interview ever. If not, it might be like one interview right before him. But I run into him, we take a picture. I'm like, listen, man, I go to Frostburg, man, I want to get you up there, perform. He like, yeah, tell him book me. So from that picture, bro, I used to like tweet Lightshow. Yo, come to Frostburg, bro, da-da-da. Tweet him, bro, like, and he might respond to a DM, like what they got going on. And then eventually that sparked something for them to book him for a show at Frostburg. You know what I'm saying? That booked him for a show at Frostburg. So I'm like, bet. I got him here for homecoming. I gotta do the interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a real DC nigga. I'm really from DC. I met you in Georgetown on some real DC shit. We had the kick spot. Taking the picture. Coming into Frostburg with some real DC, you gotta do an interview. I'm from DC. Like, you know, I'm standing on that. And bro, this is when I'm going real hard. I emailed his manager. You know, this is when they used to have book Lightshow email in the bio.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Man, I went to that email and I really wrote an email. Hey, how you doing? My name is HustleManFatz. I want to do an interview with Lightshow when it comes to Frostburg. And then they reached back out to me, and then from there, the people that booked them was BSA, Black Student Alliance at Frostburg. Now we got a 3-way conversation going, because they know that for real, like, I kind of put that plug together, so they kind of opened the interview. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that interview came. And bro, shout out to Lightshow, bro. Like, he really sat down. I don't even think the interview was 10 minutes, if that. I don't even remember how long the interview was. But he really sat down with me and did a real interview, gave me a freestyle. And then one thing I always respect Lightshow for was after the show, he had one to the dorms. In Frostburg, bro, like, we had houses, off-campus houses. We ain't stay in dorms. Some people stay in dorms, but I was upperclassman, so I ain't stay in the dorm. And